I was able to take the quiz and found out that my personal philosophy is existentialism, which points out that it's highly subjective and stresses the importance of the individual and emotional commitment to living authentically. And I thought that was really interesting because at first I thought I would test as like a traditionalist or something along those lines, even though that's not a choice. But I was very excited to find out that that definitely lines up with my beliefs in technology. I think students need to have choice so that they're able to, with guided instruction, be able to learn to their best ability so that they feel empowered instead of controlled in their learning environment. I think this is especially important because technology is not going away. Even in my life, I'm 32, I've seen it go from where it's plugged into outlet at home to where it's in children's hands and they're learning unbelievable amounts of information. I think that it's important to be able to talk to students about different choices that they have with their learning. So, for example, for my learning project, I am working to help students learn about different websites. So far we've looked at National Geographic and Time for Kids, and then by the end, first it's I do, then we do, then you do, and it's been really interesting to see how students are able to make choices and really have an input with what they'd like to research instead of having us tell them everything, which is something we tend to do in first grade. So I think it's really fun to see how much growth they're capable of and everything that they can do with assistance. I also think it's been fun helping them try to learn how to use Google, because most of the things that they go on are saved. So it's not something, so generally I am like, go to the class website and it's in the tabs. But for them to find, I was like, no, you guys need to learn how to do this. So I made them search in Google Time for Kids. And a lot of them were able to do it without too much help. And I have also really enjoyed stressing, okay, friends, you have to be able to read to be able to do these websites. So really showing them real world applications, because the first website, National Geographic, had videos about animals, and it also, I think it would read to you, I'm not sure, but it was a lot simpler, whereas Time for Kids, it's kind of a hit and miss when you're looking for things, and they would have to be like, they would have to read. And so I said, well, this is a skill that you're going to have. This is why we read every single day, so that you're going to be able to do this in the future. So I find that using technology in the classroom creates a real world application to where they'll be working, because a lot of those jobs that don't use technology are leaving. They're kind of gone. Machines are taking over. They can do those for us. And so preparing students for the 21st century and what it offers is so vital, especially in a Title I community. So I'm really excited that I've had the opportunity to share some of these tools with my students and watch how they interact and how they're excited and ready to learn, and really ready to, they have no fear. They're ready to take on this technology where we might have the fear. And so I think it's just that wonderful combination of working together to help them succeed as individuals.